Hey guys, Pastor Jenna here. I know I look all gross and sweaty. It's because I just got done working out, and that is not an accident, because today I want to talk to you about doing things that we don't want to do, doing things that are hard. Okay, so I'm going to read to you a verse from Romans chapter 7, verse 15. Romans is written by the Apostle Paul. I personally really like Paul because he really keeps it real. He's really honest about his struggles and the things that he has a hard time with. So Paul says, I do not understand what I do. For what I want to do, I do not do. But what I hate, I do. Okay, so let's look at that. Paul is saying what a lot of us feel. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking because I wanted to be nice today, but I ended up being a jerk. And the things that I hate of I hate when people talk about people. I hate when people gossip. I hate when people lie. Those are the things I did. So sometimes we don't understand why the struggle. Because the things that we want to do, the things that are good, we don't want to do them. We end up messing up and we end up doing the things that we hate. So the reason that I purposely am doing this message after working out today is because I hate working out, honestly. I hate having to get up early. I hate going into the garage when it's hot. I don't like being sweaty, lots of things. But I know that it's good for my body. I know that it keeps me healthy. So I have to purposely make a good habit of doing it because it's not something that I naturally want to do. You guys have probably heard Pastor Peter say before that he had to make a good habit of drinking water and he had to stop drinking soda because he ended up getting really sick from not drinking enough water. So what he wants to do is drink soda. But what he needs to do, what is good and healthy for him, is to drink water. So he had to make a habit of drinking water. So after a while, it gets easier. Now, you've probably heard him say it got easy. Now he's used to drinking water. Now he likes drinking water. And honestly, after a long time of making a habit of working out, I like working out now. So now I got used to it. My body is used to it. I don't hate it as much. But if I let myself get lazy, if I stop my good habit, I'll probably just sit in bed and watch TV. I'll be eating candy. I'll be doing all the things that my flesh really wants to do. Well, it's the same thing with things that God wants us to do. Maybe you don't want to spend time praying. You'd rather spend time talking to your friend. You don't want to spend time reading the Bible because sometimes it's hard to understand and sometimes we don't like what it says or sometimes it's boring. You'd rather be watching TV or reading a cool book or texting your friend. But when you identify what you need to do, then you can make a habit of doing those things every day. Now it's hard, just like what Paul said. He's like, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know why I struggle. I know what I need to do, but I just don't want to do it. And that's okay. That's natural. And God understands that. But two things. Identify the good thing that you need to do. Whether it be praying more, having a better attitude with your mom, stop saying bad words, or whether it be something more physical like, oh, I really should go for a walk every day because, gosh, all I do is sleep and eat all day. So identifying the habit, or identifying the good habit that you need to make, and then number two is putting it into action. Even if it's just going for a little walk. You're not going to start with a marathon. Pastor Peter probably didn't start out drinking a gallon of water a day. Maybe he started just drinking a glass in the morning, and then he was drinking 2 glasses, and then he's drinking a few glasses, so that it gets easier and you get better at it, so that you can make your body or your heart or your mind do the things that you know are good for you, that are healthy for you. But the great thing about the things that God has for us to do is that we can ask Him to strengthen us. The Bible also says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So ask Him to strengthen you. Ask Him to help you to have a desire to do the things that He wants you to do. Like, God, I know you want me to read the Bible, but the Bible's boring. Can you please help me to have a desire for it? Help me to remember and help me to understand what I'm reading. So just talk to God and be honest about it. And then every day try and make better habits, physically, mentally, spiritually. Whether you're a kid or an adult, these are things that we all have to work on because every day we're going to be struggling. But just know that God cares about you and He sees when you're trying to make a good effort. All right, guys, see you on Sunday.